On the Nintendo Switch 2, I think we're undoubtedly going to be seeing some new Legends games on this console. I think that Nintendo and Game Freak have really shifted their focus towards Legends games when it comes to Pokemon. So in this video, we're going to be talking about which Legends games are most likely going to release on the Switch 2, a few different possibilities for a few different regions that they could do a Legends game. So I think there's 4 main regions that they could do a Legends game for, and I think that out of the 4, there's 2 that are more likely than the other 2, but the other 2 are just options for if we end up getting 3 Legends games on the Switch 2, but the first 2 that I'm going to talk about are the most likely in my opinion. So anyways, let's get right into this. So the first Legends game that I think we're going to get on the Switch 2 is Pokemon Legends Kyurem, or a Gen 5 related Legends game, but I feel like they do it around Kyurem because Kyurem seems to be like the mascot of Gen 5, and there's so much lore surrounding Kyurem that I think that it makes all too much sense that it would be about Kyurem. But I could also see it being a Pokemon like Keldeo or Genesect, for example. I feel like Victini and Meloetta are not very likely, and I don't think there's any other legendaries in Gen 5 that would deserve a Legends game. Maybe I'm wrong, let me know if you guys think there is, but I don't think there is. I feel like Kyurem is definitely the most likely. I feel like in the Legends Kyurem game, we'll definitely be able to see the original dragon. I think that that's something that a lot of people want to see. I get tons of comments of people talking about the original dragon. I think we'll definitely see that in this game, and we'll definitely just see a lot more to do with, I'd like to see the history of Team Plasma. Maybe we'll see like some of N's ancestors, or maybe we'll just see N himself in the game. That'd be really cool as well. A lot of people love N. And, maybe if they did do a Legends Kyurem game, we'd find out more about the other mythical Pokemon as well. I feel like they probably just include all the Gen 5 mythicals into the game with some type of lore, because I don't know if they do a Legends game for every single one. So I definitely feel like we'd find out more about Keldeo and Genesect especially. And then the second Legends game that I think is pretty much a guarantee that we'll probably get is a Legends Celebi, or a Gen 2 related Legends game, but I feel like it would probably be centered around Celebi. Maybe it'd be like a Legends Crystal, something centered around Suicune would also be really cool, but I definitely feel like Celebi is a better Pokemon to do the game around than Suicune. But either way, I think it'd be super cool if it was around Suicune as well, or maybe they would do both in one, like a Legend Celebi and Suicune game in one, instead of like just doing it about one or the other. But I feel like we'd find out a lot more about the lore of Johto as well, because there's a lot of cool themes in Johto. We could figure out like where the 3 legendary beasts came from with the burnt down tower, as well as about Celebi, because we had that event in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver with Celebi in forest. In Elex Forest. I could not think of the name of the forest right there. That event was super cool, and I feel like not a lot of people did that, and I feel like that could be something that kind of starts off the Legend Celebi game, and then we get obviously deeper into the story and everything as the game progresses. So I feel like that would be another huge opportunity for them to do, because people love Johto, and a lot of people are expecting a Johto game right now. Right now, the biggest 2 that people want is a Johto game and a Unova game. So that's why I feel like those 2 are probably a guarantee. And then if we got a 3rd Legends game on the Switch 2, I feel like it would be between a Gen 3 Legends game and a Gen 7 Legends game. So either like a Legends Rayquaza or a Legends Alola game. Maybe it could be like a Legends Deoxys for Gen 3 as well. And for Alola, maybe it would be a Necrozma, or maybe something to do with like the Guardians, like Tapu Koko and the other Tapu Pokemon. Maybe it would be around them, but I think either way, that would be super cool. Maybe it could be around Zero Aura too, or the Ultra Beast, but I feel like they would probably just do all of it in one. And then for a Gen 3 related Legends game, I think that the best Hoenn Pokemon for this game to be centered around would be between Rayquaza, Deoxys, and Jirachi. And if you guys don't know, all 3 of these Pokemon have themes to them tied into space. So I think that could be a really cool theme that they could go off of for this game. And if you guys don't remember, in the Delta episode, we actually go to space on Mega Rayquaza to break the meteor that's about to hit the Earth. So, if they could do something more in depth with that, I think that'd be really cool for this game. And not only that, but I feel like it would be really cool to learn more about Zinnia, because Zinnia says that she's one of the Draconid people, which we don't really know what that is. And also, it'd just be interesting to see why Zinnia was doing what she was doing. Like, if you guys don't know, in the games, she was the one who basically caused Team Magma and Team Aqua to do what they did in the games, to like activate Kyogre and Groudon. So Zinnia is just a really like mysterious and powerful character that we didn't get to find out much about. Even her backstory was super brief, so I feel like a Legends game could definitely give us some more depth to that story. I feel like that would make for a really good game. For Alola, I feel like knowing more about the Ultra Beasts and the Aether Foundation and stuff like that would also be a really good story for that game as well. So let me know which Legends games you think we're going to see on the Switch 2. If you guys think it's going to be some I said in the video, or maybe there's something I forgot about. But either way, let me know which Legends games you guys think we'll see on the Switch 2. And before I end the video, guys, I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys don't mind subscribing, it's extremely appreciated. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.